Welcome to another Gypsy Road. How are we today? All right. Hey, got a message from your future vice president. Your future vice president is back in Manchester. He made some good connections out in Ireland. Made some good friends. Made some good friends just by drinking some Guinness beer. So I'm gonna get my thing up here. I want to see if any texts come in. It looks like we got 2 people watching. So I don't know if Mr. Vice President is watching this live. If he is, come on, baby, text on in. Let your people know that you're still alive. You're doing great. You're getting out the word. Freedom, spread freedom, spread freedom. Okay, so all right. Now, title: R2D2 can help bring political parties together. Now, a lot of you right now are saying, "Is this a clickbait? Is this like a joke?" First of all, there is no clickbaits out there. Listen, YouTube's got millions of channels. You click on it, you don't like it, you turn off. Easy as that, okay? So I don't want to hear about clickbait. Now, RTD2 compressed coffee can help make a difference. Now, most politicians, you don't want to sit at a table with them because they're all snobby. They're all about their own party. They don't give a shit about what you think anybody else thinks. But you know what? If you get people to sit at a table, to sit down, give everybody a cup of coffee, right? You take the magic of the R2D2 unit, compressed coffee, or if you want to use it as you want to pour coffee in here, you do whatever you want, because I have another channel, right, called Morning Coffee Diet, where I made a show this morning on how to make compressed coffee using my R2D2 unit, okay? Now, you take every politician, right? You pour some coffee from R2D2. And then what you do is talk a little Star Wars, talk a little fun. And you know what? Then you're sitting at the table with different parties. Everybody's having a little good time, You're drinking some good coffee from R2D2, and you guys can talk about how R2D2 saved the universe, saved everybody. It brings a lot together. Well, I think we got a text message from your future vice president. Noise R2 unit. Yeah. See? He's there in Manchester right now trying to convince people, hey, if you donate to our cause, trying to help us spread the word, spread the freedom, spread America across the world, you give a nice, huge donations, we'll make sure you get an R2D2 unit. Go to the descriptions. I got an address where you can mail stuff. There's a Patreon account if you want to be a Patreon account, for every Patreon person. Me and your future vice president, we'll do one-on-ones, we'll do shows, we'll host. If you got a group of people you want us to just talk to your group, we'll do that for you, all right? We'll all make sure we all have our R2D2 units. We'll all pour some coffee at the same time. And we'll just have a good time. Enjoy. That's what politicians need to do. Come to the table, drink some coffee, and relax, and just have a good time, okay? Now, here in Washington, Seattle, I got my voters pamphlet. And then I got my King County official pamphlet. Now, seriously, look at all this. Look at all this. And you know what? All this crap, I wonder what person who put this together, what party they belong to. I would like to see in the front page of any kind of a voting pamphlet, this pamphlet was made by an independent, an auditor who's not in favor of any party, because you can word things any way you want to make it sound like the one you want to pass, or the people who hand you the money and put in your pocket to kind of word it where, vote yes on NI 69. Vote yes. Vote no on 69. You know, you want a real, true person to write about what's good about the pamphlet and what's not. Oh, what's this? R equals 18, D equals 4, pathogen math equals 13. Yeah? 13. I mean, really, think about it. 13, right? If you take that 1, you take that 3, that's a 13. That tells you right now, this pamphlet is probably favoring the rich, favoring the people who are in office to give themselves raises. That raises your taxes, make you pay more so they can get more. It's all a joke, guys. Measure number 976. Initiate measure 976. Concern motor vehicle taxes and fees. More vehicle taxes and fees. Everybody wants more money. Why they need more money? We need more money for the road. We need more money for this. You know what? I don't mind paying extra. I don't mind. I would pay extra. But I'd like to see the numbers of an auditor who's not working for either party to tell me that they really need an extra $2 million. They really need an extra $38,000. So the extra 2-3 cents on taxes, I'd be like, sure. But you know what? They don't show me that. They don't show me their numbers. I mean, that's the problem with politics. They'll tell you what they want, and they want it all. And I'm sure if they raise another 5 cents and they got themselves, I don't know, they raise 800,000. You know, they'll say, well, we put 300,000 into this. Why you vote for it? But we needed this for the people we hired to help with this, and to keep these people here, we got to get raises and all that. So basically, 500,000 goes in their pockets, and maybe 300,000. So I want a true auditor, a true person to go in and give me some real numbers. Like I said, if the numbers make sense, if the number is not a 13, then I don't mind paying extra. I just don't like paying for something I don't know. You guys all know this. It's the same thing like when you go buy a TV, right? You all have your favorite brands. But before you go buy that TV, that one TV, the 65-inch, I'm sure you're studying other 65-inch TVs, a Sony, a Samsung, I don't know, LG's TVs. And you're trying to figure out what's the best specs, what the best things for you, and what works for you. You do your research, right? You do your research. So if you tell me, how do I know they're doing their research? There's nothing on here to show that they're doing your research. I mean, it's a joke. And I'm sorry, voting for judges. Voting for judges. If I never get in trouble, if I can never get arrested, I'm never going to meet a judge. How do I know if that judge is good or not? I mean, seriously. I mean, really, how do I know that that's a good judge? I'll fight the law and all that. I'm sure they all fight the law. And if a medium class, poor guy like us somehow has to get arrested, they'll throw the book at us. But, they won't throw the book at somebody with money power unless they can use that person with money power to make themselves more in the limelight. It's all about yourself. It's all about you. It's all about how can you go from here to here. That's what it's all about. Okay? Military overseas voters. Yeah. We know that, being in the military, we know that when we vote overseas and stuff, and that when that gets sent back, that really gets counted. I bet it does. Especially like I'm percentage average. Most military people are Republicans, which I'm trying to convert them over to independents so we get their votes. But, if you're a Democrat state like this, I'm sure a lot of their votes, it gets lost. It doesn't get counted. Celebrate women of Washington. Sure. Why not? So I celebrate them. Okay? I'll see my wife. I'll celebrate her. I'll celebrate women. That's fine. That's great. Just don't tell me who I should celebrate. Because all because you're a woman or a man or anything doesn't mean you're great. But I respect women, love women, so I will celebrate that. Okay? Contact your county elections department. Yeah, like they really want to talk to me. I'm sure if I call my election place, they'll be like, yeah, okay. What do you want? No, yeah. They just want to get you off the phone. Oh, another text. I'm down with celebrating the ladies. Hey, that's foreign policy right there. We need women's votes. We need men votes. We need transgender votes. Gay, straight, bisexual, Byrons. I don't know. There's some word that if you're not recognized as a male or a female, they're called Byron or Byron, some weird thing like that. I never heard of that before. I actually never really heard of that before. My brother and I took some my daughter's friends to a haunted forest, and one of them I guess this person is not recognized by a woman or a man, and when I was told to talk, I'm supposed to talk. Don't say girls, don't say boys, say them. It's kind of weird. That one's kind of a first for me. I never really knew something could be recognized as either. So I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm not making a joke of this or nothing. So guys, I'm serious about this. So what do you put on your license plate? I mean, seriously, what do you put on your license plate that you're not recognized as a man or a woman? And then if you have to go bathroom in a public place, do you go bathroom in the male or female bathroom? How do you choose what bathroom you go to if you don't recognize either one of the sex? I'm just curious. It's almost getting to a part of life where we're going to need 3 bathroom doors: women, men, and that word, Byron or binary. Binary. Thank you, Vice President. Binary. The word binary. So, and this is new to me. I've never heard of binary. So this is pretty good education for me. So do we have a third bathroom door that says binary? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to make a joke of it, but what bathroom do you recognize? So if you're binary and you walk into a women's bathroom, so are you kind of technically 60% recognizing as a woman, and then maybe 40% recognize as a man? Then you're binary? I don't know. I don't know. This is why we're having this conversation. This is why, conversations. Why do I even care? I'm just curious, But maybe one day my daughter or son might come home one day and say, Dad, I'm a binary. I'm like, okay. So we go to the movies. I don't know what bathroom you should use if you're binary. So I don't know. I really don't know. And guys, I'm serious. I mean, looking at these books, it's just sound transit funding. Don't they have funding? What do they need more money for? Last time I heard, they cut routes out. So if they cut routes out, shouldn't they be saving money? So why do I need to fund more money? Taxes on selling, leasing, or renting a motor vehicle. Wow, I mean, you're already charging a lot of goddamn taxes on that. So, revenue, state revenue. I mean, everything I'm looking in this pamphlet is all about raising your money. There's nothing in here that's saying, we want to cut some taxes. Nothing's in here about cutting taxes. Nothing. Engrossed third substitute House bill. Engrossed third substitute House bill. What the hell does that mean? Really? I mean, these names. The legislature extended, without a vote of the people, the business and occupation tax for extracting, manufacturing, and selling timber and timber-related products, costing $21 million in its first 10 years for government spending. The tax increase should be, if the government and the fucking state would pay for lumber the same price that we pay, and don't, I'm building a fence, one piece of wood probably cost me like just one slab of wood. I think it cost me like $4. Well, if the government or state buying it, that $4 piece of wood, they would pay $200-300. Well, that's your freaking problem. Stop spending more money on something that, we got to help out the small people. Well, you're taxing everybody. If you lower the taxes, you're helping everybody out. Put more money in the pocket. Stop buying a $10,000 hammer, a $20,000 goddamn screwdriver. What the fuck, dude? I swear. I don't want to get worked up here. You know what? You know what calms me down? What the title of the show is? Having coffee from an R2D2 unit. Thank you, R2D2. R2D2 just wants people to be happy. That's all he does. I mean, look at Force Awakens. The poor little guy was sleeping because Luke was away. He was sad. He saw Luke. He saw her shake. Remember Force Awakens? He was shaking like that when he saw Luke. I mean, that's, he makes people feel good. He wants people to feel good. So, guys, the message to this video here is, if you're going to have a bad day, you're going to have a big meeting, you want people to start having good conversation, get yourself an R2D2 unit. Pour that sucker coffee, because I guarantee you, people walk into your office, you start pouring them coffee out of this, they're going to start talking, oh, that is so cute, that is awesome, where can I get one? It starts off the meetings great. It starts off happy. You talk a little Star Wars, you get into a little politics, at least, your mind is shifted a little bit where we can be friends. We do got something in common. Republicans, you're a crook. Democrats, you're a crook. You just hide it. But the thing you guys both have in common is we like our coffee from an R2D2 unit. Have a nice day.